Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Animal Well. We are not quite where we left off, because I went back down the way we came to further investigate the opening in the ceiling here, because I just didn't really. And the one thing that makes me wonder if it could be possible to reach that opening. I mean, one thing of course is that there doesn't appear to be any other obvious way to get there, unless it somehow also connects to this vertical elevator shaft, presumed elevator shaft, I guess. But if it is supposed to be entered from this side, then yeah, either we're missing something, or it's actually doable by ascending bubbles. And well, the one thing that makes me wonder if it's, or that makes me think that it's maybe possible, is that yeah, you can see that right underneath the opening, there's technically a gap in the vegetation, so if we could somehow end up on a bubble that's right there, but then when you jump through the hanging vines, you make them swing around and actually burst the bubble prematurely. Yeah, it's just chaotic, and then you'd have to jump from so close to the ceiling, because I did manage to jump ever so slightly into the opening, but I didn't even reveal the tunnel briefly or anything, whatever is up there. So that's a problem. I also don't remember if I actually tried playing music to the crow. Okay, just continue singing, crowing, making noise as I play. Also, I noticed this thing here that I don't think I noticed when I was here the first time. This pillar with a, it looks like a spiral shape and 3 dots on it. And I was thinking 3 corresponds to down, if I'm not mistaken. But that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't know. Thought maybe there could be something. And another thing, actually, that I thought of that didn't occur to me the last time. There's this little platform here underneath a ladder that goes up into this, to the other side of this glass wall that we already saw, but can't see from here. And yeah, it seemed like we wouldn't be able to get there, because we're not allowed to use bubbles. However, we have another way. We have a means of traveling horizontally, of course. And that just didn't occur to me to even test. So I kind of want to give that a shot. I'll just drop down here. Yeah, that puts me here, of course, as expected. We should be able, unless... Wait, why doesn't that work? Oh, wait. Hummingbird just gets alarmed, but... he's otherwise okay. Okay. Like, he doesn't stop the disc. Now all I need to do is actually land on it, and we should be able to ride it across. And right up here. Okay. That works. Is it useful? Huh. That's interesting. We got a dog-styled downward elevator. We could maybe potentially... there's not a lot of time to try and ride a bubble up. Like, jump in, use a bubble, and jump to the little alcove with the fruit. Oh, also this is just a complete dead end. Wait. No, it's not. Oh. Wow, that's tricky. Wait, does this actually... oh, that just connects to the opening in the ceiling. Okay, okay. Well, we don't need to heal. Truth egg. The truth is out there. It's actually right here. Okay. I'm so glad that I was able... That was the solution. And there is no mysterious way to actually enter that opening from below. I mean, that might still be, but clearly we were not supposed to do it that way. I guess really, well, I mean, I suppose technically if I hadn't, if I hadn't used the bubble jumping technique to enter this particular square here, we would not have actually seen that. We would not have known about the little platform there. But finding the secret passage from here and taking a look would have revealed that there is a ladder going down, right? That would have maybe given me the idea to ride the disc across and get somewhere. And then, you know, we would have ended up here, as we did. Okay. Right, I guess when I first entered this room I did absolutely not notice the purple, whatever, stationary little death ghosts. Can we just jump this? I guess so. Along the bottom here. Really all around it. Oh, right. Forgot about these. The whole gimmick of this room. Oh. Is this something? Yes, that was something actually. That was the solution to this whole room. Again, okay. And we're back here. Nice. And that makes 27 eggs. We're getting there. There are definitely a couple to collect. Oh, once again, I wasn't even looking. Wasn't even looking up there. I was looking over toward this chest here, which looks like a key chest. This is blocked. We can see the button up there. I was gonna say we can't just, you know, we could use the bubble technique to just jump across this wall here, but no, we can't because death ghosts. So that is not an option. However, could we potentially go up there and use the yo-yo in some kind of crazy way? Not sure if that's actually ever going to work out. I don't know if I can angle the yo-yo around in such a way. It would barely reach even at max extension, I suppose, so maybe not. Okay, for now let's focus on this direction, I guess. I mean, that being said, it looks like the only way to get to that button at all is up here. Oh, this block here is gonna rise. Yeah. Okay. In fact, I think I can see how I would do it. Well, I could see. Yeah. Okay. I see. So once again, you're not allowed to bubble here at all. So my initial thought of using bubbles to rise up here would not work because the bird is just ever vigilant. So what we need to do is enter this room from the top right, start the slinky going, and then move our way across on top of this block, which will then get activated, and yeah, that's gonna open the way for us. Or do we even... maybe we need to hit 2 switches? No, I guess... no, that switch above here, that one's just going to open this block passage here. Oh, and we got the bear teleport. Okay. That's nice. We haven't activated one of those in a while. Let's just double check here. Oh, we have all but the dog, I suppose? And the dog might just be the one that's over here, because here clearly, according to the map, there is one. There is a white pixel like that. And there might be another white pixel here. Right? I mean, that one, I'm pretty sure must be one. But was there one in the room with the first snake pipe that we ever saw? I don't remember, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything, so definitely looking forward to checking that out again. And what was the one down here again? Right, there's still the mysterious creature that just escapes. Oh, right, the hippo. I wonder if there's some possible way to interact with this creature, whatever it might be. Surely I already tried singing to it. And so far, I suppose, all we know that we can do with the flute is activate teleporters, wake up sleeping chinchillas, and make hedgehogs fall. I think that's about it. Okay, so what are we even trying to do here? We got the switch down there. We got, I guess, 2 doors that are going to be opened by activating the switch. What is the purpose of this specifically here? What? Why is this necessary? Obviously, it's not necessary for us to get up here. And I don't think this would do anything... Oops, that's not the slinky. For the slinky. And in fact, it just confuses the slinky a lot. Slink. We can do that, which is kind of fun, but yeah, seems not very useful in and of itself. Okay. Keep going then. So this is basically a pachinko machine, right? Let's see if we can figure this out. I mean, one should just be from here. That should activate the one in the bottom left. Might as well just do that. That goes down, activates those, changes direction, and voila. Let's see. Okay, if we do this, I'm assuming when there's just a single block like that and the slink lands on it, it will continue going in the direction that it's been going. So it should go down that way, down, and... Is it gonna end up in the bottom right? Oh. Well, that's not... Oh, right. It's just gonna drop straight down. I forgot. And there's no ground. Oh, okay. It was trying to go that way first. Wiggle. It's kind of cute. Okay. So, in that sense, doing it like this... It's gonna make a turn... No, it's not gonna make a turnaround. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this... Yeah, that's also gonna... Okay, well, then it's gotta be this. Yeah, okay. That's gonna make it turn around and hit the thing. Okay, okay. Learning a bit more about the behavior. Hey there, monkeys. Did you throw something at me? You're throwing something at me! You jerk! Why would you do that? Seems like you can't hit me, though. There is apparently a passage over on the right. There's also a kind of hidden box there. Chaos egg. Yeah. You jerks. Why are all the animals suddenly out to get me? Okay, they also don't care about my weak attacks. Thankfully their attacks are easy enough to dodge. Can I just... Ow. I say as I get hit, of course. Like... Okay, that is not open. What? Oh, right. Forgot that the map does not pause time. Dang it. So, I mean, there's clearly something going on here, but I guess it's blocked off. Or could it actually just be... Maybe it's just a switch block. I mean, it's slightly off color. The block there, about halfway up that wall. You know what? Screw it, I'm gonna try this. Okay, does not face them in the slightest. Almost ran right into that. I want to see if maybe hitting that might do the trick. That doesn't seem like it. Okay. In that case, who knows? Just another question mark for the collection. More birds. Okay. Okay. We should be able to ride across... actually, wait, can we though? How would we traverse this? There is apparently an opening up here, but we probably can't get to it. I don't remember there being any way to affect these bouncing mouse heads at all. They're just gonna do their thing. Yeah, the problem is those hanging vines there. And unless there's some sort of crazy technique to throw the disc and immediately jump on it, like immediately land on it, we can't really... Oh, unless... Oh, wait, this is kind of wild, though. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'd have to be... I mean, I guess I could always... Yeah, technically. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize those were there. Okay, that changes everything. I think the idea is to just send a slinky across and just travel with it. Is it slink or slinky or slink? Is that something else? Hold on. Okay, okay. Apparently it's the same, or rather, it is primarily known as a slinky. Maybe a slinky is the trademarked item, the toy name, and thus they just call it the slink. Wait, where? Oh, right. Slink. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's return here. Of course, I could also take a look toward the left. I mean, that is toward that flame, ultimately where we want to go. However, that being said, wait a second. How would we even... Oh, okay, okay, okay. No, we have to make our way across, eventually ending up here, hitting that button, opening the passage down, which is going to allow us to probably connect this for good measure. But more importantly, go up here, hit that button, opening up this passage, allowing us access to this button here. Also, by the way, teleport. Teleport, there we go. Which is then going to open up something. Yeah, that's gonna raise this block here, allowing us access to this switch, this button, which will finally open this door here, allowing us to go to the flame. Okay, that's gotta be how that's organized. A bit convoluted, but I like it. Yeah, okay, I could have absolutely noticed all those buttons along the bottom there. That's definitely on me. So we wanna avoid this guy here. Okay. Just don't panic. It's fine. This is actually quite interesting. Okay. And that's all for an egg. The shadow egg. Is there anything else up there? Doesn't look like it. I can easily enough check all the suspicious looking parts of the ceiling, I guess. And this is just gonna be a way back down. Okay. So what's up with you guys? Did I ever try throwing fireworks? I think I didn't. Is there anything in this room? Doesn't seem like it. So is there no purpose to it? Or do we just not know what to do with the crows? We got 3 hanging lights, 2 red. The middle one is green, though. The flame is green. Is that meaningful? Could be. Absolutely no idea. Let's put a question mark here, because I can't imagine that this room does not have any sort of meaning. Maybe it's a number of birds. And what is it? What if it is 4, 3, 2, 5, I guess? What would that be in terms of directions? 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, and then 5. Okay. That's 4, 3, 2... Wait. No, I forgot that you can just do this. You can set it beforehand. 3, 2, 5. Yeah, okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, we got another suspicious, definitely more suspicious arrangement of crows. Okay. Weird. So the obvious bad red button will make them all attack me, presumably? Yes. Yikes! No, they carry me away and kill me. I mean, that's fair, I suppose. I mean, is it though? I mean, I'm not really sure what I did to offend them. Why hitting that button would make them so angry. But it is what I expected. I just didn't expect them to just grab me and, I guess just outright kill me. Maybe I could have freed myself or something. Okay, don't press the obvious red button. It's literally the oldest rule in the book. So, okay, we got you guys. Thankfully just jumping here isn't enough to anger you. That's good. Okay. Okay. I wasn't even looking at the buttons, but yeah, here you just want to make sure you don't... you want to make sure that you know how to control your slinky. That's usually true, I guess. I mean, this one's straightforward enough, right? That just hits that one. Same should go for here. Now, if we put one down here, that would end up in the red. So, let's not do that. In fact, all we need to do is this, right? It's gonna send it down that way. Okay. No one's been offended. No one needs to die. Today, at least. And we do that. Opening up that passage, as predicted. Okay. Okay. I see. It's nice that they put little... Also, what the heck is that over in the top right there? Seriously, what the heck is that? Yeah, anyway, it's nice that they put little icons on the blocks and by each little switch, but they're all going in one fixed sequence anyway, unless I make the hedgehog fall. Which I guess I could do, but it's just a matter of slipping through anyway, right? And not getting smushed. Okay. Oh, well, I could have slipped through right there, but... Okay, this one's actually maybe a little bit tricky here, because... No! Well... Okay. Nice speedrunning strat here. Zipping through walls. Unfortunately, not very helpful. Well, that was definitely avoidable. Wait, what am I even doing? Kind of forgot where I was, I suppose. Just need to head it straight across, and that's easy as that. Okay, well, let's try that again. Just confirming one more time, there's no secret passage visible here at all. Nope. Just want to make it through here. In fact, yeah, just do that. It's really quite simple. Okay. Quite simple. So what the heck is going on over here? What are you? nothing. Just a weird-looking statue. One that doesn't really look like any immediately identifiable animal, as far as I can tell. Unless it's just supposed to be a rabbit mid-jump, but it looks so stylized, much less naturalistic than the animal depictions have been. I mean, you know, within the limits of the pixel art, of course, but this one definitely doesn't look like a real rabbit. Okay, anyway, what do we have here? We have, okay, here the markers do matter. The Slinky is going to activate the first one, obviously, then the second one, then the X, as you would expect, and then the final one. Okay, yeah, I mean, no surprises there, really. They have to activate in that order, or else you wouldn't be able to make it through. That is, of course, going to connect to both the exits that remain here. And I don't see any other shenanigans. So we just need to do this. Can we? Okay, we can jump up like this. I hope we're gonna have enough time. Okay. We do not have enough time for that. That is interesting. I guess I could have fallen straight down instead of landing here. But even then, it's tight, isn't it? That's the slink. If we could make it stop here somehow, but how would we do that? I don't see how we could. Okay, it's always actually gonna want to turn around and just end up at the bottom of the stairs. And putting it here is just gonna stop it. We have to start it up like that. Okay, that can just be done. Okay. I don't know why I thought that seemed so impossible. Oh, right. And I was thinking, wait, wasn't there some sort of barrier here in the way? Yeah, it was. I just opened it basically the moment I entered the screen. Okay, that's nice. Do we... No, I guess we don't need to set our checkpoint here at all. So we're just gonna open up this one here. Both of these, in fact. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just supposed to be fun, I guess. Not necessarily necessary. This whole stair of extending blocks. Anyway, that puts us here. And there's only one thing to do, obviously. That is this. Okay. I don't know why I thought that it might stop before hitting the ceiling there. Good thing I realized that it was not going to before it squished me. Okay, and that's just that. That's this entire part of the dungeon done, as far as I can tell. Well, minus the mysteries that remain. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking what's going on over here, but the wall definitely does look suspicious there. I think there's something going on. I'm not entirely sure what it could be. If it's something we can possibly open from this side. I suppose maybe there's a way to interact with the monkeys. Maybe we'll just learn how to communicate with all kinds of animals. Maybe the flute is the key and we just don't know the proper melody to play. Likewise up here, the room with the many birds. Yeah, but as far as secret passages go, I think we've done everything we could do up to this point. We can get through here. Oh, we found a match. There was a fire down there. I mean, we can always return there. It's gonna be easier to do from below anyway after we're done here, because there's once again going to be... We already saw the pipe, right? That's going to flush us all the way back to the central zone. How would we do this? Is it just a matter of yo-yoing? Yeah, okay. I see. Okay, that could be a little bit tricky. Timing-wise. Of course, the Slink is not going to stay on this button. We have to... Oh, we can just start it from here, though. Yeah, okay, that should be plenty of time, actually. Ooh, wait. That's interesting. This just opens to this shaft, allowing us to drop all the way down if we wanted to. Not sure that I want to right now. But also... Oh my god, if falling didn't mean such a massive setback, I would absolutely try using bubbles to start from here. I mean, I could do that, right? Can I not? Wait. Surely it's gotta be possible. Ah, goddammit. Okay, well, there was something. Hold on. Yes, resume from checkpoint. Let's maybe do this first. We need to... Okay. There we go. Just get that out of the way. Did that save? Yes, okay. Those kinds of things do get saved. That allows us to go up here. I mean, if nothing else, we can... probably just hug this wall. Oh, we can't, because it's... I see. It's one block in, basically. If we could write a bubble down, we could easily do it. Main menu. Continue. Wait. It did not save getting this. Oh, it didn't save solving the puzzle. Interesting. Okay, let's lock that in then, I suppose. Just so we don't have to redo that. That means, of course... Well, okay, we have a teleport there. What's the closest teleport to reach from here? I guess via the egg room. Yeah, it's not that bad. Like, I mean, obviously, after I collect the thing. Yeah, which would be here. We just haven't mapped it yet, of course. If I'm able to pull that off. Well... I mean, I can do that. Yeah, that is possible. I don't see why I should technically be able to do that here. Ah, technically. In practice, you know, that's a different matter. Those plants are gonna get in the way. But maybe not... That's the wrong item. Why was I on the wrong item? Did I save with yo-yo equipped? Maybe. Okay, that's fine. Once you're falling, there's no way. You gotta create the bubble while you're still ascending, right? Like, that's the trick. But even then, landing on it is not completely trivial. Okay. That works. Just don't mess up this jump. Nice chocolate egg. Yummy. Okay, those are definitely switch blocks on the other side. Is there any switch that we could hit? I'm assuming those are actually global, right? So if we could hit any switch that affects these blocks, we could just return, climb all the way back up, or use the teleport, I suppose. And we should be able to enter the tunnel on the left, presumably. Maybe. And also, I can now technically do this. No, no, no. Why? What? Okay, that was interesting. I guess I briefly landed on a single pixel-wide ledge or something. Oh man, Do I just try this again so I don't have to start all the way over? Well, I guess I can log in. It does say 1 minute since last save. Okay, I mean, I can't do what I did again. That's fine. We got 30 eggs right now. If I quit to main menu and continue, we have 29 eggs, so it did not save. Was it? Okay, I guess it wasn't referring to the save when I picked up the egg, but still. The save at the telephone. So I guess it just doesn't save your progress, and I just thought it did for some reason. Well, and before I will never be able to do this again. Also, I don't need to, but then again, getting an egg early, I suppose, could be helpful. Because then we're only 2 more eggs away from opening the next door. And who knows, maybe what's behind that is super helpful. Or maybe it's just another way to interact with the map. Which, yeah, I guess I never actually used the scribble function at all. I still don't really see what I would use it for. Too early. Yeah, usually I just... You know, my usual technique is just hit both buttons at the same time, and it just works. The only difficulty with that is not over jumping and, you know, safely landing on the bubble. But other than that, it's that simple. Here, I guess I want to delay it ever so slightly because I want to create the bubble just a little bit later, but while I'm still on the upward arc of the jump. So it's, yeah. Okay, like that. I also don't want to get too close to the wall. So this is a bit awkward. That's what I was trying to readjust last time. I thought I bubbled to the right. Yeah, screen transitions are always going to be the problem. Okay. Let's try going up first. God, sweaty fingers. You're not helping. Dangerously close to the wall. Okay. I'm not supposed to be here, though. That's the problem. All the statues are here? No? Well, yeah. Wait. And the ostriches here, seahorse, scary cat. We got penguin, we got koalas, we got... Oh, this bird is just blocking me. How rude. No way. Wait, that's fine though, I can jump across. Oh, but it's gonna go all the way to the top though. Right, it's not gonna stop. Never gonna stop. Huh. God damn it. Damn you, game. How dare you foil my genius evil plans. Oh, wow, and this... It loops around like that. That is crazy. Okay, I did not see that coming. I mean, the horizontal looping, you know, sure. But vertical looping? I definitely was not ready for that. What does that imply? I don't know. Not necessarily anything in particular, but it's just interesting. Yep. Bird, could you please not exist? Could you please stop existing? Thank you very much. Okay, actually, who's missing though? Hold on. The lizard, right? I don't see the lizard statue that's below. Isn't that a bit weird? Shouldn't he be one of the prominent large statues here? Also, there's just nothing visible here, right? No. No sneaky little secret that we could grab while we're here. As a, you know, a bit of a reward for making it here ahead of time. So either the little ghost bird... Oh, we have one of these. I mean, that does not scare him or anything. Yeah, didn't think so. So, either he's just gonna be gone when we, you know, after we light all four beacons and are here officially, or we will have some sort of means to deal with pesky ghost birds like that. Interesting. Oh, right. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Huh. Yeah, but for now, I suppose we just don't. So, we're gonna just take it slow, take the scenic route. Wait, there's a passage right here? Nope, there's not. You're lying to me. Game? What? Was I not at the passage yet? Did I jump too early? That would be incredibly silly. And there's supposed to be just an opening. I mean, I didn't see anything, but that wouldn't have been the first. Okay. $29X, yeah. Didn't collect the one. Still gonna have to do that. I should have just traveled downward, picked up the chest. But, I mean, no, I had to try this, but maybe I was relying too much on my position according to the map, which just wasn't that accurate, or something. The problem is that you don't really have a lot of time, or, you know, many tries before you just fall, and that's just that. Yeah, I had my one jump. Okay, actually, wait. Here's a thing. It's a skull icon. Oh. Yeah, that's a pillar like the one that I saw in the crow room. The room with the one single crow. That one had the spiral icon and 3 dots. This one has the skull icon and 3 dots. And both of those are our stamps. That can't be a coincidence. And I don't really see how I would mark that on the map without absolutely covering up everything. So I guess I'm just gonna have to... But how would I even take a note about that? How would I write down where this is? It's not like we have coordinates or anything. What's this here? Oh, right. Come on, any paper... Oh, maybe not this one. Oh yeah, this should do the trick. So we got... The problem is it's the same 3 dots. It's not like a different number associated with each of these. Which would be cool because it's 8 different icons. So we could associate those with musical notes that we can play, if that's a thing. But as it is, they both have the number 3, which I guess could just be a coincidence. Yeah, well, surely I'm going to recognize that as a skull icon. On the way to flute room? I mean, this is where we found the flute. I'm gonna remember that, right? Then we have the spiral with the 3 dots. Single crow in... there. I guess bottom left, green sector. Good enough. I'll try to keep an eye open for an eye out for more similar looking pillars, just in case they actually do mean something. Yeah, 3 would correspond to down. Right. That puts us here, and we want to go to bear. So we're back here. Yeah. Okay. Right. Maybe we should just do the thing we're supposed to do. And try not to use the... try not to use the fish pipe to exit all the way out of here. We'll see if that's a possibility. Let's just see what's up this way. They do give me fireworks. And more fireworks. Right, we get another look at that whole situation. Well, there's the flame right there. Doesn't open from the side though. I see. But the entire ceiling down in the save room is just full of purple death, so we cannot actually ascend that way. Right, this is just, yeah, the same place. Got another save room here. Four buttons that need to be hit at the same time. Or in very quick succession. And we can put the slink down, we can use the yo-yo to hit those on the ceiling perhaps, and then just jump? Or, yeah, something like that? Slink is gonna cover that. Oh, that just... Oh, the yo-yo actually activates all 3. In fact, it would have maybe activated the 4th one by slamming down onto it. Okay. So that was mostly a yo-yo check, I guess. Also, I should actually take a break. Yeah, I should. We got a save point right here. Okay. Okay, I'll take a break here, even though I just want to continue. But I am going to continue, just not in this episode. So stay tuned for next time. Thank you, as always, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.